SQL processing involves parsing, optimization, row source generation, and execution of a SQL statement. Depending on the statement, the database may omit some of these stages. The first stage of SQL processing is parsing. The parsing stage involves separating the pieces of a SQL statement into a data structure that other routines can process. The database parses a statement when instructed by the application, which means that only the application, and not the database itself, can reduce the number of parses. When an application issues a SQL statement, the application makes a parse call to the database to prepare the statement for execution. The parse call opens or creates a cursor, which is a handle for the session-specific private SQL area that holds a parsed SQL statement and other processing information. The cursor and private SQL area are in the program global area, PGA. During the parse call, the database performs the following checks. Syntax check. Semantic check. Shared pool check. That is DB. Validates the syntax. Validates the objects being referenced in the statement. Privileges assigned to user executing the job. Verifying if statement is already available in the shared pool. Oracle Engine will calculate the hash value for the SQL statement and look in. If statement is not already present, then allocate shared memory and create a cursor in shared pool. Looks for memory address for the statement, hash value of an execution plan for the statement. Generates the execution plan. Parse operations fall into the following categories, depending on the type of statement submitted and the result of the hash check. Hard parse. If Oracle database cannot find the SQL or cannot reuse existing code, then it must build a new executable version of the application code. This operation is known as a hard parse, or a library cache miss. It means that statement is not available in shared memory, or this is a brand new statement that user is trying to execute. If your shared pool is small, then also hard parse may be required, as the old statement got aged out the shared pool. Hard parse requires extra system resources. Soft parse. A soft parse is any parse that is not a hard parse. If the submitted statement is the same as a reusable SQL statement in the shared pool, then Oracle database reuses the existing code. This reuse of code is also called a library cache hit. It means that statement was executed earlier and was already parsed and is available in memory. Hard parsing should be avoided because generation of an execution plan is a very CPU-intensive operation. Memory in the shared pool is limited, and also memory operations are serialized. Memory operations happens using shared pool latches, and if so many hard parses are happening, then other processes in the database will have to wait in queue to get the shared pool latch. So hard parse impacts both number of shared pool latch and library cache latch.